If I were to ask 100 people, why did you hire your coach, your personal trainer, or your financial counselor? 90% of people would respond, I just needed someone to hold me accountable. I needed someone to make sure that I was going to do what I needed to do to accomplish my goals. Self accountability. It seems difficult because it's really easy to lie to ourselves and really difficult to lie to our coaches or our mentors or even the members at our AA meeting. Why is that? The main reason is because we need someone to make us feel bad for not doing whatever we're supposed to do. Now, what if that someone that makes you feel bad could be you? Today, we're going to cover 5 strategies to coach yourself into accomplishing any goal that you could set. Let's begin.
Doing numbers like I'm MJ and Dash Jackson and Jordan. Boy, I'm killing y'all boring. Time to give the world what they really need. That's the HO.
Good afternoon, Tribe. My name is Darius Lester, aka your financial philosopher, and this is Mammoth Money Mindset. And today, we're going to go over 5 ways to master keeping yourself accountable to accomplish any goal that you could think of. So we're going to get straight into it, right? Number 1 may not be for everyone, but it works great for me. I call it man of my word. So what do I mean by this? It means I'm a man of my word. If I tell somebody something, I feel so powerfully drawn to keeping true to my word on whatever I told someone that I was going to do. So I use this against myself to stay accountable to my goals. So I'll tell people what goal I'm going to do or what outcome I'm trying to achieve. And I'll say, I'm going to do this thing by this date, hold me to it. And I'll tell multiple people that a lot of people believe in keeping your goals secret and to yourself and don't let anybody know your moves until you make them. I don't really subscribe to that. I tell everybody my moves while I'm doing them, the second I think of them, after I made them, so on and so forth, because that helps me stay accountable to them. So I think I'm a man of my word, therefore I am a man of my word. Number 2, social media transparency. So what I mean by this is, this goes back to me sharing my goals. I will post things on the internet for all the world to see, all my friends, all my family, all my haters, all my lovers. I only got one lover. I have a fiance. But I'll post things on the internet stating, hey, I'm working on this. I'm going to accomplish this. Something I did last year, I wanted to go to the gym more. So I posted, hey, this year I'm going to go to the gym, at more than half of the days in the year. I think I might have said more than 200 days or something like that. I did accomplish that goal, right? And in addition to that, every morning when I would get up and go to the gym, work out while I'm at the gym, I would take a picture of myself and I would post it on my story. And I put a little number next to it just so I could help keep count openly on how many days I had gone, to the gym that year. I did fall off with making those posts, but I had did it for enough months to where going to the gym, Monday through Friday became a part of my daily regimen. I honestly did it so much to the point where I started to feel bad. Like if I didn't get up and go to the gym that morning, I'd feel like crap for the whole day. Like I need to go to the gym now. And I still hold true to that right now. So yep, social media transparency, put your stuff out there on the internet. So whenever you renege on any of the stuff that you said you were going to do, feel bad about it. Let people be like, hey, weren't you supposed to be working out? I feel like you haven't done that in a while, or I haven't seen your post. You were posting every single day. I haven't seen any in a while. What happened? That's good. Don't take that as a negative thing. Lean into that kind of feedback. And if it ends up being criticism, lean into that. Because at the end of the day, it's your fault. You're the person who said you were going to do something and then gave up on it. Set triggers. So setting a trigger is basically you know that you want to start being more accountable, you want to be more consistent with doing something, set up things that lead you to doing that thing. So let's go back to my gym example. I knew that I want to get up. I'd have to get up at like 5:30 every morning to get up, go to the gym, shower, and be at work on time, right? So I don't like getting up in the morning. And I really don't like getting up and doing stuff and then having to go. So before I started this trial, I realized I would wake up, I kind of look around, I'm like, oh, I gotta go do this, I still gotta shower, I still gotta, do all this stuff. Then I gotta put my clothes on, pack my bag for work. It's just a lot. So my trigger became doing everything the night before. So before I go to bed every night, I shower, I pack my whole uniform into my bag. I even take my shoes and I put my shoes with my socks on top of my shoes right next to my bed. So I can't even wake up and get out of my bed without my shoes being right there. Doing all these things, basically the goal was to make it as easy as possible to just wake up, put my shoes on. I'm already dressed in whatever I was going to wear to the gym that morning. So I just get up, put my socks, shoes on, grab my bag that's already packed, walk out, grab my water bottle out of the fridge, and I'm out the door. That's my regiment every single morning. If I don't pack my bag the night before, I'm probably not going to the gym because I don't like doing any of that stuff in the morning. And honestly, I'm more likely to forget some of my articles of clothing if I try to do it while I'm tired in the morning. So set a trigger, set something that leads you to doing whatever the thing is that you want to accomplish or stay consistent with. So number 4, positive reinforcement. This is my second favorite. Number 5 is my most favorite, right? This one's positive reinforcement, so you can just guess what the 5th one's going to be. But give yourself some sort of treat for accomplishing whatever goal you have. So something I've done last year was I bought new boots. The boots I was wearing, I've run through them. You can start to see the strands sticking out from them. Just real bad boots. They were probably messing up my feet. I should have changed them, but I didn't because I was trying to make a point to myself. And the point was, hey, you need to go and get this house. You said you were going to buy a house this year and you did not do it. You're not, even though you have new boots that you can change out. I had them. They were in a box. They were in my closet. I was like, you're not allowed to wear those new boots until you have signed, the turnover documents to buy a house. And if I never bought a house, I just never would have wore those boots. But I did buy a house and I do now wear those boots. Another example was I had a watch that I really, really, really wanted. And I got that watch. And I was like, you know what? I'm not allowed to wear the watch. I'm not allowed to wear the watch. I'm not even allowed to take the box. I'm not allowed to take the watch out of the box. So I'd never even seen it, in person because I ordered it online. Italian Twine, black-owned company. Just give them a little shout out. But I told myself I was not allowed to wear the watch or even open the box to look at the watch until I got 2 or 3 more clients for my financial counseling business. Do I know when I'm going to get those clients? No idea. But in setting that rule up for myself, I then pushed myself to go and be more open with people, to tell more people about my business, to see who all was interested in bettering their financial situations. And I got those clients. I don't think I would have gotten those clients, and those are paying clients. I would not have gotten those if I did not set that rule up for myself and, give myself a reward for getting those clients. So yep, that's it. Positive reinforcement. So number 5, which is actually my favorite, is negative reinforcement, right? Honestly, holding stuff back could be seen as a type of negative reinforcement, but even more so, I'll give you an example that I heard from someone else. This gentleman, successful entrepreneur, he had I think he had a t-shirt brand or something, but what he decided to do was any day that he went out and he decided I needed to tell 10 people about my business, right? If you're a business owner, probably take notes of this. He said, I need to tell 10 new people about my business. If I ever come home and I have not told 10 new people about my business, I have to sleep on the couch. He has a bed. Sure, he has a great bed, right? Has a bed, has a whole house. But he made it a rule that he would sleep on the couch if he did not do what he needed to do to accomplish the goal that he set for himself. I love it. I'm 100% going to do something similar to that this year. I just need to decide what goal I'm going to link that to. Honestly, it might be something very similar, like telling X amount of people, in person or through DM something about my business, because you never know how many people you're missing out on just because you're not going out and talking to people enough. You can't control how many people buy stuff from me, but you can 120% control how many people you ask to buy from you. So that'll be it, as to not run over it too long. Some of the stuff may sound crazy, but honestly, if it ensures that you accomplish your goals, I'm fine with being crazy. Many people believe that freedom is acting on whatever impulses you have just because you can. But I believe setting restrictions for yourself and sticking to them is the best way to achieve true freedom. Again, this is Darius Lester, your financial philosopher, and this is Mammoth Money Mindset. Thank you.